What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to today's edition of Free Tool Friday. My name is Tyler S. Clark. I am going to be your host over the next 10 minutes here. And what we're going to be discussing is the importance of going beyond proactive. Proactive tends to be the term that we rally ourselves around. I mean, it's the name of the group for crying out loud, right? Like, it is the name of the group. And if it's the name of the group and that's what we're embodying, is it enough of a difference maker to separate you from the reactive, old world way accounting, bookkeeping, and taxes is being done to be able to embrace the new way of going out there, picking up and acquiring your dream clients? I believe that yes, but we can do more, right? Being proactive is about we can do more. We can deliver more value. We can be in a position to impact somebody's life for the better if we are not simply reacting to the situation or the conversation. So what I would like to do is I'd like to walk you through a very simple 3-step process right now, okay? And yes, the 3-step process is going to start with a synonym for proactive. Anyone know what that synonym is? Drop a comment down below if you know what I'm referencing, because the opposite of reacting is what? It is creating. Creating. Most old world way of thinking of accounting is reacting to things as they happen. Deadlines, they're important. Don't get me wrong. They're real. I'm not saying they're not. But we're reacting to when clients want to send us their stuff instead of creating a system that incentivizes them to get it to us earlier. Instead of creating outbound messages that make them want to respond sooner so that we balance out our workload over the busy season. There are ways to create things that don't currently exist right now so that we're not reacting and complaining. We're looking at it and we're questioning. We're saying, how can that be better? How can I get something to market right now? How can I implement something? How can I create something and be proactive about creating it? However, this is where a lot of people stay stuck because they go, it's not good enough. Or they critique and they go, I can see how that could be better. That can be better. That can be better. That can be better. And then they're so busy critiquing, they're not actually creating for themselves quite yet. It might be up here, and that's great. Got to formulate, got to want to make sure that you know what's going on and what order. I love that. But we want to make sure that we create and we implement, because this is the second part, okay? This is the part where all of that analytical thinking matters. You elevate, because you can't make something better until it has been created, until the market can validate whether or not they're going to respond and give you that information sooner, whether or not that headline that you created, that copywriting exercise you went through, if you don't know, because it's all up here now and we're not giving it a chance to let it be validated by the people who matter the most. You tell me what you like, what you don't like, right? Free Tool Friday, it was an idea for a long time. I said, there's so many great software tools. And I was like, my background's terrible, or, my camera's wrong, or my mic's wrong, or I don't know what to talk about, or how to use fancy signs, or I don't know, all these different things. Go to the dark ages of this group and see the difference in the elevation of what this was meant to do, how it was developed to be better, because I was proactive about getting it into the market. And then I was willing to listen to my audience to elevate it. Same is true for you, but we can't get to this part if we're not proactive in pushing things out of here and being okay with good enough. Perfection is you're always in pursuit of perfection. I feel like I'm a Lexus commercial. Pursuit of perfection, right? You are always getting better. And then this is what you want to get to, but you can't elevate the results you're capable of getting, how good your ad spend is, the type of clients you're acquiring, how often people listen to your message, the profitability of your firm, being able to offer a new service. You got to get it out there, and then you have to be able to elevate it by looking at it and saying, how can this be better? By being able to listen to how other people are looking at it and say, why isn't this better? It's a hard question, right? Some people say, oh, that's a bad client, right? I got one client right now. I love this guy. This guy challenges me to be better. And I love that, because he's saying, you need to elevate. And I go, you're right. I do. Every single day. I need to elevate. You need to elevate, but you must first do what? You must create. Be proactive in creating. Get to the elevate side of things. Make it better. Now, once you're relatively set, I don't think we ever fully done elevating, just to say it out loud. But now comes the third part, because maybe this is where you're struggling. I want to make sure. Okay, this is a good one. Maybe this is where you're struggling, because I was listening to a call the other day with one of my dream firm advisor, Matt, and tax season's real. There's a myth in the way we think about it, but guy is essentially saying, I'm going to keep investing my time the same exact way. I'm expecting to double my business in the next year, but I'm going to not change anything during the best time of year to be growing, because while I've done a great job of building a solopreneur business all on my shoulder, and I've elevated what I'm capable of doing, I never got to this part. I'm not willing to buy back my time at a discount right now, so I can focus on more higher level money-making activities. So the 3-step process is very, very simple. And yes, it starts with being proactive. It starts with not reacting, but rather creating. Once you create something, well, our natural desire as an entrepreneur is to make it better. But don't wait for something to be better up here, because it only gets better when the market has a chance to tell you why it should be better. And once it's to a high enough level where you say, I like it, I like the way this runs, I know it well. Well, the question is, how do I buy back my time at a discount? Get yourself out of reconciling transactions in QuickBooks. Get yourself out of filling out tax return forms. Get yourself out of onboarding. Get yourself out of whatever you feel is taking up the plurality of your time. You must delegate so you can win back your time and go and focus on the things that matter. And if you want to create, elevate, and delegate as quickly and as efficiently as possible, join the Create Your Dream Firm program. I'm just going to say it out loud. Just do it. It's right in front of you. You have the opportunity to work one-on-one with me, access cutting-edge systems that win back your time and ultimately deliver you your dream clients, make you build your dream firm in record time. And it follows that simple principle: create, elevate, delegate. Create, elevate, delegate. That is what you must do, and I want to help you do it as efficiently as possible. So this is today's edition of Free Tool Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I hope you have the best tax season ever. But if you find yourself with a firm that is controlling you instead of you controlling it, and you believe you're proactive and you're doing those things, maybe we need to elevate. Maybe we need to delegate. Maybe we need to create more things that don't require your direct time. I'm not sure, because your situation is different and I want to be able to help you. If you want that help, there will be a link down below. Apply to join the Create Your Dream Firm program. We don't take everyone, only 25 firms at a time. And it's a really fun and results-oriented program. So anyway, point being, link down below. My name is Tyler S. Clark. Thank you for spending your most precious resource with me. Let me help you invest that most precious resource in the most effective way possible. That, of course, being your time. Remember, only you can create your dream firm, but we help you every single step of the way. Create, elevate, delegate. Have a great weekend, and thank you so much, everyone. Talk to you soon.